Hey guys, welcome back. Today we got another watch for you, just because I absolutely love this one. So this is the Seiko Samurai, and I've done a review on the Samurai Blue Lagoon with that beautiful rich dial. But this one is the Orange Samurai. I love it. So let's just jump right into the specs on this. This is one of the second watch I got. Maybe, yeah, I think it was my second kind of fancy watch. I got it during a Father's Day sale last year at Macy's. So it was on sale and then 50% off. Like I got it for like 200 and something bucks, 230 I think. And then I changed the strap, but let's just jump into the specs. It's a 44 millimeter case size. It's a 48 millimeter lug to lug. And the lug width is 22 millimeters. And this aftermarket strap code bracelet tapers down to about a down to an 18 millimeter. Overall thickness is 13.5. It's got a Hardlex crystal because that's how Seiko does some of their lower, kind of not lower end, but they use a lot of Hardlex crystals. It is a 120 click bezel that works really well and lines up pretty good. Pretty happy with the bezel action on this guy. It's the 4R35 movement, so it does hacking and hand winding, which we talked about on another video. And it has a 40-ish hour power reserve. And the power reserve means I wear it all day, which I did wear this one all day today. Take it off tonight, set it down, and it will continue to run for about 40 hours. So if you're taking it off on a Monday and you're gonna put it back on Tuesday, it'll still be running and keeping good time. The weight on this guy is 6.7 ounces, and I actually did the conversion, so it's 190 grams. So it's pretty, it's fairly heavy. It's got some bulk to it. Part of that is because I did replace the standard strap or bracelet, which is this one, just an oyster style, with this stamped metal clasp, which is your standard deal. And it does have a dive extension on this particular one. I replaced that on this guy with a Millet strap code hex add, because the angles on this bracelet really kind of, I think, match the squared off angles of the Samurai case. I think it's just the perfect bracelet for this case. So you can see there, it's much thicker than the original bracelet. And then the clasp is all milled. I mean, it's still stainless steel, it's not titanium or anything, but it's a milled, entirely milled clasp, which does have, a fold over and double pusher. There's no dive extension, but it does have 6 micro adjusts. So it's really comfortable on my 7¼ inch wrist. I'll give you a quick wrist shot of that. It just works great. I love the orange. I pair it with an orange knife, an orange pen, so it's all kind of color coordinated because, that's a thing, right? Just lie to me, it's okay. So I'll do a couple of comparisons here. So this is it against the, Blue Lagoon. And you can see the bracelet here, thicknesses. So the strap code one is much beefier. They're equally comfortable. I just really liked the heft of this, as well as those angles. I just think it looks a little bit better on the case than the stock one. But again, that's just me. And then for size comparison, this is against an SKX style build. This is one I got from, Random Rob. Yeah, you guessed it. I still need to do a review on this one at some point, but this is 42 millimeter case and this is a 44. But again, very, similar-ish. Definitely love both the SKX style case as well as the Samurai. Got super great action on the screw down crown. It has a 200 meter water resist. I think I forgot to mention that. Sometimes I do just like to wind it a little bit while I'm here. And yeah, that's the Seiko Samurai. I think it's a great watch. The case back has some information on it, Seiko stuff, and these aren't limited or special or anything. There's nothing limited or fancy about the orange dial. They have them in several different colorways. I just was really gravitated towards the orange. And at some point, I will probably have the crystal changed and the bezel insert as well as the bezel. But I keep going back and forth. I've got a bunch of other builds that are built and custom. I don't know if I need to do that on this one. The bracelet was good enough, I think. So anyway, let me give you a loom shot on these because, well, it's Seiko loom, which is fantastic. And so on the far left is the orange, and then you've got the blue lagoon, and then the SKX one with its signed loomed crown and loomed bezel insert. So anyway, there you have it. I greatly appreciate it. And let me know if you have any questions regarding the Seiko Samurai. And yeah, I'll have a great day, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.